Good morning. It's Christina from Ananda, Washington, here to la- lead another guided meditation this morning, Friday morning. And I have been enjoying this book, How to Be Happy All the Time. So I wanted to share a little inspiration before we get started, something for us to take into our inner journey in meditation this morning. So this book is How to Be Happy All the Time by Paramhansa Yogananda, writings from Paramhansa Yogananda, whose teachings we practice here at Ananda. And I enjoy his writing because he's so practical, down to earth, and often funny. But this one is just makes a lot of sense. So we'll see if we can apply it to our meditation as well. So he writes, pure love, sacred joy, poetic imagination, kindness, wisdom, peace, and happiness are all felt inside first, in the mind or the heart, and are transmitted through the nervous system to the physical body. Understand and feel the superior joys of inner life, and you will prefer them to the fleeting pleasures of the outer world. What good advice. And so I found that inspirational as to why to keep practicing meditation, even when sometimes some days it may feel like, why am I meditating? What am I doing? This isn't working. And it's always working in the background. And not that you need to measure it, but one way to just tune into it is to feel that it's felt inside first, in the heart and the mind. And then the mind's calm, the heart just feels happy no matter what's going on in the world. Even if it's just for a fleeting moment, then there's your sign that it's working. So enough to keep practicing. So let's practice together. We're here for you to practice throughout the week. But let's just practice now. So come to a comfortable seated position, closing your eyes when you're ready and starting to come into that inner universe. And while meditating does actually have a wonderful effect on the physical body, let's deal with that first and make sure it's happy while we're meditating. So just making sure that your back is nice and upright, that the low back isn't rounded, that you're not slouching. If you are, you probably just need to sit on a pillow or something a little higher, or scoot to the edge of your seat. And then just tune in, see what's going on in the shoulders, and that the palms of your hands, turn them upright on your lap, and then draw them back toward your belly and see how that feels. It just helps to expand the front of the chest across the heart. It just helps. Your shoulders might lift a little, but that will just help relax them, hopefully. So tune into that and see, make any adjustments that seem natural and right to you, your physical body. And then let's put all of our awareness, all of our attention on the breath. Just start to notice it. Inhales and exhales. Doesn't matter if they're small or big, just whatever's going on in your body, in your breath. But you may notice as you start to bring your awareness to your breath that it naturally wants to deepen and it smooths out. In that breath is that life-giving joy. Seeing it as energy coming into the body. Of course, it is. But it's so much more too. It's a wonderful tool for practicing concentration, letting go of all the outer things in the world that might be calling to you just for a short time here together. And just focusing, starting with the breath. starting to harness the power of the mind, practicing concentration. We're going to practice making the breath a little bit bigger before we move into the other meditation technique. Just helps to smooth out the mind. There's a connection between your breath and any busyness of the mind. So let's take a double inhale through the nose. Tense your whole body as much as you can. And exhale through your mouth. Let the exhale float away, and do that 2 more times at your own pace. Double inhale through the nose. Tense the whole body, energizing every body cell. Exhale. One more time. Double inhale. Drawing in energy, you become an energy magnet. Exhale, relax every body cell. Center line of the torso up through your throat and neck. Nice and long and tall, just naturally rising up. We're going to do a simple pranayama together. Pranayama just means energy control, breath control, controlling your energy through your breath. It's just called even count pranayama. We're going to inhale for an even count, hold the breath for an even count, and exhale for that same count. If holding your breath causes any restlessness or doesn't seem right to you, then just don't hold your breath. It's okay. I'll keep count for us. We're going to start with a count of 8. If that seems too long or too short, just feel free to adjust. Beginning with the inhale through your nose, inhaling, holding the breath, pausing gently. If you're holding it at the heart, expanding from there, and exhaling through your nose when you're ready. Do a couple more rounds. Beginning with the inhale. Holding the breath gently. And exhaling. The relaxation's pouring over every body cell. Do one more round. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Nice and smooth. All the way to the bottom of the exhale, and then just letting your breath do whatever it feels to once you go back to any pace that seems right. Noticing the difference in your breath now that you've mindfully and purposely worked with it for a little bit here. We'll just do a little bit of work with the body just to prepare it. Energy moving upward, just awakening the heart center by just draw your shoulder blades toward each other a little bit. Like you're squeezing them together. And then relax them. Do that a couple more times. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and relax. One more time. Squeezing the shoulder blades, relax. And then just move up to the throat and put your mind on your throat and Tense the muscles in the front of your throat, or you can even swallow a couple times. Just be sure to relax in the middle, or just sometimes can carry around a lot of tension in the throat, and the jaw, nice and relaxed. Nice. And then that portal of peace, pure joy, imagination that Yogananda wrote about is right here at the point between the eyebrows. You can even put your finger there. Just that's where we're aiming for in meditation. As we concentrate there. And you can even knit your eyebrows together so you kind of have a feeling in your physical body where that is. But you'll actually, because you're all intuitive, know where that portal of happiness and peace is. And it should feel comfortable. Maybe even a little bit of peace or joy. So to the best of your abilities, just to try to keep your focus at that point in the body, your calm concentration there throughout our practices today. And then when you're ready, just going back to watching your breath, noticing the inhales, the exhales, not controlling your breath, just doing your best to observe it and watch it, watching it from that point between your eyebrows. Imagine just being the observer from that place. In your throne of peace. And sometimes the mind will wander. It's okay. Just bring it right back to watching your breath, to observing it, noticing it. And to the best of your ability, concentrating on the spiritual eye, the point between your eyebrows. If you're waiting for your best friend to arrive, you know, you used to do that in the airport. Want to pick up a friend, waiting there, that doorway, great anticipation, knowing that your friend is going to come through that door at any moment, joyful and happy to see them. Doorway to your inner life, your inner higher self. Sometimes the mind needs a job when we're watching our breath. It'll just wander off. So another great technique is to add a mantra to your breath. So saying to yourself silently with every inhale, I am. On the exhale, saying to yourself, peace, I am peace. So try the mantra silently to yourself as you, again, just watch the breath, not controlling it. If that helps. Focus the mind. Practice that here together in silence for a few minutes. We're gonna move from here into just transition into letting go of all techniques, letting go of the breath, just being for a few minutes together. So take a little walk across the bridge, double inhale through your nose, lightly tense the body and relax, exhale, gently with the power of your mind. In that doorway, point between your eyebrows, sitting there, lifting up to your heart, receiving there joy, happiness, peace, whatever feels comes to you is just right for you. It might just be a sense of quiet contentment. Enjoy it. The point between your eyebrows expanding from there. I like to visualize and feel myself as part of the fabric of the universe, connected beyond my physical form. Knowing that we're all part of this beautiful tapestry filled with ever new joy, just waiting to be found. Just rest quietly at the spiritual eye for a few minutes together. Keeping your focus at the spiritual eye. Looking in these words from Paramhansa Yogananda. One more time. Pure love, sacred joy, poetic imagination, kindness, wisdom, peace, and happiness are all felt inside first, in the mind or in the heart. Staying connected to that inner knowing as long as you feel to. You take it with you throughout your day, wherever you go. And quiet joy knowing that you have a wonderful day. If you're interested in learning how to meditate, we have more techniques to offer. We do have a 4-week class starting on Tuesday, February 6th. It's in the evenings here in the Pacific time zone. Yeah, it starts on, my calendar's not going to work. Sorry, February 2nd. Anyway, we'll put a link to the class in the bottom of this post. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining us. And we have a group meditation on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then Sito will offer another guided meditation